Alrighty, I have a update on our little Rolodex challenge. Oh, excuse my lovely fingers. I've been doing my echo dyeing. And as much as I try to wear gloves, I just can't do it. But this is all natural anyway. I'm staining stuff with black beans. So, all natural. Looks ugly, but not going to harm me. Anyway, back to the Rolodex. Okay, and those of you that saw the first video, you know that I was trying to figure out what I was going to do and how I was going to make this book. What I have done so far is I have, whoops, where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm trying to straighten up, and when I straighten up things, I lose everything. You know how that goes. I have this book. It's called Gardening Mad. And it is full of these full-page pictures of flowers. And I love flowers, anything that have to do with garden and nature and things like that. So I thought, well, I'm going to use those and put them on my cards. Still don't know exactly how I'm going to put it together, but I remembered that I have this book that I did, it's been a couple of years ago, that had to do with fashion or anti-fashion, really, to try and make it look kind of fun. And this has the 3, which that's what I'm going to be doing with the Rolodex cards. I'm going to have in sections of 3. These are much bigger, of course, because I had this magazine that had really big images, and I wanted them to be able to fit. And so that's why I did it the size that I did. But this is a fun thing to play with. You know, it's a take from, I guess, books for kids, you know, little flip books. And these are always fun to do and to make and put together. So, I think that kind of was always in the back of my head, but I'm still not sure because I really don't want to put this kind of binding, but who knows? I don't know yet what I'm going to do. But I wanted to show you a couple that I've already done of a gluing down to give you just an idea of what I'm playing around with. Here are the pictures. So what I did, because they're so big, I put it across all 3. And so I guess kind of sort of like when we flip, I'm going to have different unusual flowers because I'll be able to flip it like I did the fashion one and come up with a very unique flower. And then I decided to give it a little bit more strength. I just stitched around all 4 corners, and how I'm going to put it together and bind it is still undecided and not sure. I don't think I'm going to put flowers on both sides. I will decorate this side, but I'm only going to put the flowers on the one side. So I'm not sure why, but I've come to that conclusion, and I think it'll work better for me. Here's a couple of other examples of some flowers that I cut out, and there you go. Hope it's not glaring. And here's one more. And there you go. So I tried to find 3 with kind of basically the same color hues in them to match them up, and so it'll look like it was supposed to be like that. Okay, so that's the, whoops, I don't want to confuse all these. That is the update on the Rolodex one, but I wanted to also share something else with you that you may, oh, before I forget, some people that didn't have the Rolodex cards, they said they were going to use index cards, which is perfect because, ta-da, they're the exact same size. So If you don't have these, use these. And we'll end up with the same type of book either way. Alrighty, now the next thing I wanted to show you was a book that I bought probably maybe, it's been a long time, at least 2 years ago. And I got this at the dollar store, no, Dollar Tree. And it's called 3-Line Novels. It's very interesting. It's from a French novel that's been translated into English, but it's the humor. It's really cool, and it's got wonderful, wonderful illustrations in here. And I just keep looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. And then one day I saw that a few other people were showing that they had this book. And then just last week, someone else. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool for us to do a challenge with this book for the few that have it and for the few that don't. I just found out that they restocked these at the Dollar Tree. So if you don't have one of these, run down and see if your store happens to have it. I don't know if this will help you any at all as far as as maybe calling up and seeing if they have it. I don't know. I don't even know how that works. But if you can get a hold of one of these, it would be you know, pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a page to alter, and we're not going to take it out. We're going to do, I guess, what you could call reverse collage, because that's what I was doing in my other book, the ones that I don't want to tear apart. So this is the page that we picked, and at the end of the month I'm going to show you what I did with it. And if enough of you can get a hold of this book, then what we can do is we can do it together. I'll post which picture we're going to do the next month, and then we'll go ahead and work on this too. So it'll be kind of fun. So anyway, see if your store has this. And it's kind of easy to find with all these pretty bright colors. And then we'll, if you're in any of my groups, let me know if you found it and if you're interested in doing that with us. Alrighty then. So get busy on either your Rolodex or your index cards. Run down, see if you can find that. And if that isn't enough, you know, go get some black beans and go stain something. Don't ever say you don't know what to do. I'll give you some ideas. Alrighty, let me know what you guys think about this.